Hi my darlings, I'm Sophie Darling and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Sophie. I have a doctorate in literature, which means I get way too emotionally invested in the shows that we're watching. Today we're reacting to episode 11 of Chainsaw Man. It's kind of wild. We've only this episode, episode 12, and then a movie, and then nothing. Hopefully we get another series at some point, but I'm too scared to kind of Google if we're going to get another series until I've finished this and the movie to avoid spoilers, but I have been loving this. I'm kind of really sad that we're already going to have to move to a new series sooner than I expected, but also excited for the new adventures and stories to behold. Either way, Chainsaw Man has been an absolute wild ride. This has not been anything like I expected, but at the same time has very much lived up to the name Chainsaw Man, which when I first heard it was like, what the fuck does that even mean? Much in the same way, I also say that about the narrative at times, like what the fuck is actually happening? Because it's like a fever dream. But we saw last episode, Aki is going to make a deal with the future devil. We have Power and Denji being toughened up because they no longer can just get by resting on their laurels. They are up against some incredibly strong devils and also humans, so they need to be prepared for whatever comes their way. But it has been so funny to see them trying to put their collective brain cell to work. Surprise this top level demon hunter as if he hasn't seen every trick in the book. But without further ado, we're going to jump into episode 11.
この部屋にいる悪魔とアキくんは契約してもらいます。いるのは未来の悪魔。公安でこいつと契約している人は2人。1人は寿命半分。もう1人は両目と味覚、嗅覚を差し出しています。
So they just keep really high level devils in these cells for whenever they need to make contracts. Kind of wild, but I guess it works.
Mirai Psycho! Mirai Psycho! Mirai Psycho!
Is that all it says? It looks cool.
Yay, yay! Mirai Psycho! Mirai Psycho! お前も未来最高と叫びなさい
I'm gonna lose it.
お前は俺の何が欲しいか言え。
過去最悪な態度だぞお前未来次第で契約内容は考えるぜ早くお腹に頭を突っ込め
I'd be concerned too, but I guess he's had to do weirder things. He's not going to make a deal with him, is he? Because he only has 2 years.
お前の右目に俺を済ませるそうすればお前の力になってやるそれだけでいいのかって顔だななぜならお前は未来で最悪な死に方をするどういう死に方をするか聞きたいかお前は
言わなくてもいい。
He doesn't want to know.
自分の死に方には興味ない。俺は俺が殺したい奴を殺せれば、あとはどうなってもいい。さっさと目に入れ。
Now get in my eye. Whoa. So he's like, I want a front row seat to your horrific death.
今のは100点の動きだったぞ。
They're
これ
improving.
から指導は毎日じゃなくていいな。週1にする。
Oh, okay. They're getting good enough that they only have to do it once a week.
指導を踏まえて明日に実践だ。
実践？
姫野たちを殺した侍ソードとヘビ女を俺たち全員で捕まえに行く。新四課のお披露目式だ。
So they have to
そ
be
の作戦
prepared.
で失敗したら四課は終わり。
Oh, fuck. Okay.
そうなりゃお前たちは処分されて俺とマジバトルだ。
そん時は俺は先生を殺さないで見逃してやるよ俺を強くしてくれたからなこれでもっと悪魔を殺せる
It's my thank
そ
you
う
to
すりゃ
you.
マキマさんとランデブーや
Oh, for fuck's sake.
これからもデンジ君とパワーちゃんをよろしくお願いします。
育てた犬が死ぬたびに酒の量が増える。おもちゃなら壊れても罪悪感はないと思ってたが、
He cares
この
about
年に
them.
なるとボケてきておもちゃにも情が湧く。
He drinks to drown out his emotions.
お前、分かっていて見逃したな。
Ooh!
私も襲撃に遭いましたよ。
You can't play that
お
off.
前がどんな非道を尽くそうと、俺の飼い犬を殺そうと、人間様の味方でいるうちは見逃してやるよ。
Serving mankind's interests. He's insinuating that she's not human.
今回の作戦が成功すれば、四課の存在を積極的に報道することになってます。そうすれば、四課は今より動きやすくなって、より悪魔から人を救える。
He's got some balls on him though.
嘘つき。
And she smirked as well, so she doesn't have mankind's interests at heart at all. So what is she interested in? Controlling the world, or like what? Does she just want more and more power over things?
マキマが生きてる限り、日本には逃げれる場所はない。ここで迎え撃つ準備はしてある。静かにしてろ。
女は黙れ。
それに四課にはクソ電池がいる。次こそ心臓をもぎ取ってやる。
Oh, we're gonna have another showdown.
それより、ここに残るなら噛まれないように用心しな。
噛まれないように。何のことですか？ここの下には秘密兵器がいる。
Zombies?
ちゃんの置き土産。
Yeah.
借金を返せないクズとかで作ったゾンビ軍団だ。
Oh, this is so fucked.
アキ君は銃の悪魔狙っとるって聞きました。本気で殺せるって思ってます？実は俺たちも銃の悪魔にめちゃくちゃにされた恨みで公安来ました。でも銃の悪魔を殺そうなんて思いませんよ。正直アキ君見てるとムカつくんですわ。弱いくせに漫画の主人公みたいな目標を掲げて痛くてサボイボ立つわ。
Just because you don't have the same goals, just as Denji said, just because your dreams are different to mine doesn't mean my dreams aren't worth anything.
あんたは黙って見てればいい。俺が負けて死んだその時に笑いに来てください。今自分が自分を見えなくなってるのは分かってます。でもじゃなきゃやっていけないのも分かってるんで
Gives
す。
him purpose. I think he finally understands where Denji is coming from. Denji's goal might be simplistic, but it's what gives him direction.
アキ君、君のことムカつくけど応援しとくわ。最後にこの言葉を送る。得意科にはまともなやつはいないから気をつけな。
He's heard that one before. Oh, Aki. I hate that he's gonna have a gruesome death.
東京でうちの若い奴らが勝手にドンパチやっちまったみてえでな。私の指示じゃないことも分かってほしいからね。聞いた話によると、この沢渡って女が来るわけでな。銃の悪魔に2万円を払う代わりに、契約者は銃と弾がもらえるんだと。
What does the gun devil want with money?
悪魔の世界も金が必要なんかな。人類諸君と変わらないね。
組にいる10の悪魔と契約している方の名前をすべてここに書いてもらいます。あなたの組の名前だけでなく、他の組の方のもお願いします。
お嬢ちゃん、あんたさ、なんも分かってねえな。
I don't think you're getting the picture. I don't think there'll be a war. I think she's intending to take them all out.
安全のためです。
Safety of the
ご協
public,
力お願いします。
wiping them all out. But she needs to know their names, right, in order to do it.
嬢ちゃん、必要悪って言葉知ってるかい？俺たち身内同士で潰し合ってみな。したらその間に外国マフィアが日本に入って。
Not if Makima kills every mafia in the country.
中国とかソ連のマフィアの方がよっぽど
I think she
ひどい
sees
ことしちゃう
herself as the necessary
それを
evil
俺たちが防いでるんだ。
because she would also keep the foreign mobs at bay.
俺たちヤクザも外国人から日本人を守ってるんだよ。明日がねじゃ仲間は売れんよ。
これはお金じゃありません。
What is it?
ここにいる皆さんの父や母、おばあちゃん、おじいちゃん、 兄弟、姉妹、恋人、奥さんの目です。安心してく
Makima!
ださい。公安には目を元通りにできる人がいます。ご協力していただけるのなら、その人を紹介します。
Oh, she's really ramping up, isn't she?
あなたの言う必要悪というものは、悪事を行う自分を正当化する言い訳です。その言い訳は社会に必要ない。
These results.
必要な悪というのは、常に国家が首輪をつけて支配しているものです。
She wants to be the leash that holds the nation. Like she holds Denji's leash. That's her goal.
デンジは俺が殺す。
あまり熱くなるなよ。
帰りたい。
帰りてえ
Mood,
な
I'd
帰りゃ
want
い
to
い
go
じゃね
home
え
too.
か。俺は特訓したからよ。あのもみあげマンぶっ殺してやるぜ。
特訓して頭も良くなったからの。
They've strengthened that one brain cell.
帰りたい。
作戦は
作戦はない。得意か全員を
Hopes
ビ
for
ル
the
にぶち込
best.
む。その上でお前たちが注意すべきことは一つだけ。得意4課はほとんどの隊員が人外で構成されている。今回お前たちにはテロリストではなく
お
4課と交戦になった場合に備えて隊員の特徴を説明しておく。
ゾンビゾンビ
What?
サメの魔人、壁の中へ地面、どんな場所でも泳ぐことができる。こいつは短い間なら悪魔の姿にもなれる。
お、ごめんな。
暴力の魔人。本来魔人になると悪魔の時よりも弱くなるが、こいつは魔人でも強すぎるからどこ
Oh,
まで
these
仮
are
面をつけさせてい
cool.
る。何があってもこいつの仮面は取るな。
人間が噛まれるとゾンビになっちゃうよ。
雲の悪魔。普段は人間のような形をしている。人の姿に近い悪魔は人に友好的だが、悪魔は悪魔だ。感触で人を殺す。
Whoa!
うわ、靴汚れた。こいつ最悪。
天使の悪魔。
The
こいつは
angel
特殊な
devil!
悪魔で人に敵意はないが近づくな。触れると寿命を吸い取られるからな。
What?
そこの君、ハンカチ持ってない？
Your life force is gonna drain away.
よく僕に近づけるね。触れられたら寿命短くなるのに。
胸越しだったら大丈夫なのに。
いったった。
お前ら、ここは魔人たちに任せて、侍ソード
We
とヘビ
still
女を
don't
探す
know Kobani's devil contract. I love the shark fiend. It's just so like chaotic. It's great. And then the violence fiend with a plague mask. But they're probably going to introduce him and then they're all going to die either this episode or next episode. Makima? Because their noses are bleeding the same way. Yeah. As much as I hate Makima's actions towards Denji, she is a really fucking cool character. Oh no. Oh, I'm nervous.
おとなしく投降しろ。
ヘビ、吐き出し。
That's so mean. Making him fight against Himeno's last form. Wow,
僕
that's
の
so
力を使えばね、
shit.
君の右目は少し先の未来が見えるよ。
So he can predict the movements just before they happen.
見えるだけだけどね。
That's the thing, he is still only human, so there's limitations. Oh!
そのまま絞め殺せ。
So they just end it on a cliffhanger on whether Aki lives or dies. Okay. I don't think that's how Aki dies, though. Because they said horrific death, but then again, I guess you could classify that as horrific because it's the devil that Himeno had a contract with, and the last time he saw it was when it was trying to protect him. So then to have that aspect of Himeno try and kill him or kill him is shit. It's awful. But I don't know, like, being choked to death isn't really a horrendous death, unless they meant horrendous in terms of emotional damage. I love this show. The show is so good. Makima is straight up savage, where she's like, if you're not going to cooperate, here's the eyes of every loved one here. And if you want them replaced, then you're going to work with me and you're going to do what I say. Fucking insane. She's like, we can return them. We'll do it the easy way or the hard way. She said, it's not a true necessary evil unless the nation itself is holding the leash and maintaining control. I think she wants to be in charge of the nation that's holding the leash. I think she sees herself as the true necessary evil because she wants to benefit society. But that means she's going to do things that are evil in order to get to that position and to maintain it. I think everything she does is about control and power. She's incredibly smart, though, in how she works. And I love the teacher guy. The fact that he knew that she was lying. He was looking her dead in the eye and was reading her and was like, liar. Because he suspected that she knew more than she was letting on. And he was right. She did. But not just that, he even said, I don't care as long as it's to the benefit of mankind. And then when she's like, it is, he was like, liar, because there's another aspect to it. Makima genuinely fascinates me. I want to know more about her backstory. Again, as I said, don't like her actions towards Denji, but I think as a character and how she's written, phenomenal. I only want to know more. And that's how you know it's such a good character, is when you're desperate for further information. You're like, come on. But she has bigger plans in motion. So we have everyone going to this hotel to take out the sword guy and the snake girl. I'm excited to see Denji and Power in action now that they've had a bit more training, because they have kind of purposely left that out, and I think it's to make episode 12 all the more intense, because we're going to see them put all their knowledge into use. Aki having to face the ghost devil in that form is horrific. And the fact that she didn't even hesitate, she went, snake, spit it out. So she must have made a deal with the ghost devil because she can command it. So they have an agreement as well. So not just the Ghost Devil, but the Snake Devil are working for her. I love the introduction of the other members of the Special Division because we've not seen them up until now. But then it worries me that they introduce them and then it's like, yeah, but they're all going to die next episode. So boohoo. So sad. And then the Angel Devil, it's so funny because it's just so opposite. It's not what you would expect unless like a fallen angel would be sort of more in line. But they have like the full-on wings and the halo and everything. And Aki, I was very worried about being close to the Angel Devil because, again, he only has 2 years and I would rather not. The Future Devil is such a vibe. Love the Future Devil. Apart from the fact that he's taking pleasure in Aki dying horrifically and wanting to be a part of it. Aki finally sort of understanding where Denji's coming from because he's in a similar position where his dream and goal is being questioned by others, that he now can relate and realize that his dream is still important even if other people don't see the purpose in it or they see it as unachievable. Much in the same way that Denji's dream was seen as simplistic and not really being worth anything, it is still important to Denji. It keeps Denji moving, keeps him pushing forward, and Aki's dream does the same thing. So it's nice to see Aki being in the same position as Denji and how he came to respect Denji's dream and also now has to defend his against other people who also have beef with the Gun Devil too. I imagine there's loads of people because he's killed millions, so I'm pretty sure everyone has sort of beef with the Gun Devil at this point. But why does the Gun Devil want money? That's so bizarre. Like, all it wants is money. Is it just like an arms dealer type devil? Like, why does it want money? What's it using the money for? Very odd requests, especially when we have so many devils that are like, I want a limb or I want half your life. Like, really sort of personal things related to a person that they're making a deal with. Whereas the Gun Devil's like, yeah, just give me 20,000 yen. Okay. And I'll give you guns and ammunition. Like, what? What's the devil need money for? Unless it's taken on the form of a person and it needs money to keep up the facade. Maybe if there's future series of Chainsaw Man, we might actually find out why that is. But as of right now, I have no fucking clue why it needs money. But I'm very excited and nervous for the next episode. I'm scared for Aki. I'm scared for everybody, and no one is safe. But Makima is definitely the one that's caused those guys in the hallway to drop because it was the same as when she was meeting with the Yakuza. They had a similar nosebleed. But Makima is up to something bigger than we'll ever know. She wants to hold the leash on the nation and to maintain control. They're talking about the nation itself needs to hold the leash and maintain control, but I think Makima wants to be the one behind the nation, guiding the nation, shaping it, controlling it. I think that's the true purpose, but I just want to know what devil she is because she's not human. But considering everything she does is around like manipulation and control, she has to be a devil along those lines. Like, we have the Future Devil, the Infinity Devil, like very specific things. So she could even be something like the Control Devil. It would kind of make sense because, you know, Power's the Blood Devil. We have Chainsaw Man, which is very obvious. Denji is able to turn into half chainsaw, half man. We had the Bat Devil. So everything is like very on the nose. There's not like these weird obscure names behind them. So maybe she is like Manipulation Devil or Control Devil, but she's up to something. I think she wants to take out the Mafia as well because it's part of the public interest. But I am very excited to see this last episode of season 1. Really sad there's not like a season 2 for me to go into, but I am looking forward as well to watching the movie and hopefully getting a bit more insight into Makima. Because again, the fact that other people know that she knows more than what she's letting on, and she even says like, I was shot too. because it's all part of the act. She didn't prevent them from shooting her because she knew that she could fall back onto it as like a, well, you can't accuse me of knowing and being involved because I also was shot. It's her defense mechanism. Whereas she knew she wasn't going to die because I don't think she's a human. So it doesn't matter. He's not stupid. He seems to think the same thing. He knows that she's using it as a scapegoat because he says, I don't care what fucked up shit you have cooking, when she says, oh, but I was attacked too. Almost as if he's like, I don't buy it because you knew you were going to survive it. He's got some balls on him though to be able to confront her that way and to let on that he knows there's more to it. But again, he also isn't kind of outing her to anyone, so he is still on side. I'm so excited for the next episode. It's going to be really, really fucking cool, but also really sad because I want another season and we don't have another season to go to. Oh, I'm going to have to start reading the manga, I think, at this point in order to just still experience this story. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this react, please consider liking, subscribing, and leaving a comment below to help boost this video into the algorithm. And until next episode, bye!